Of all that we believe as Catholics, one of the most mysterious doctrines is that of the holy angels. What do we really know about them? The truth is, we know so little that much is left up to pious imagination. And I've always liked to imagine that just as there are guardian angels for people, there must also be angels that take care of nations. The story of our saint for today is inseparable from the story of such an angel, the angel Saint Victor. What am I talking about? Can you give names to angels? Do angels have names? Salve Maria. Today the Church celebrates the life of one of the greatest saints of all time, the Apostle of Ireland, St. Patrick, a saint who's so great that his legacy is unforgettable. From the 5th century, when St. Patrick preached in the land of Erin, till today, the world has changed a great deal. Ireland herself has undergone profound changes. But the legend, the glory and the memory of St. Patrick has spanned the ages and is still alive today. Let's travel back in time to the Ireland at the time of St. Patrick. When he arrived in Ireland, it was a pagan land dominated by the Druids and all form of Celtic pagan cults. When St. Patrick died on the 17th of March, 492, all of Ireland was Catholic. He had consecrated with his own hands more than 300 bishops. At his death, a tenth of the population of Ireland lived as monks and nuns, having consecrated their virginity to God. The land came to be called the Island of Saints, and monasteries were soon established across the island. While the rest of Europe was divided by wars, Ireland sent missionaries around the world. Ireland therefore came to be known forever as the Catholic nation par excellence. But to obtain this incredible miracle, St. Patrick had to go to drastic measures. One Lenten season, St. Patrick went up the mountain that is today called Croagh Patrick. He remained there on the mountain for 40 days and 40 nights, fasting without any food or drink whatsoever, and spent long hours in prayers, tearfully begging God for the perseverance of the Irish in the Catholic faith. But the devil would not give up on this great island so easily. Toward the end of his fast, a legion of demons attacked him under the form of huge black birds, so numberless that they filled the air. St. Patrick boldly faced them and tried to exorcise him with chants and prayers, but they kept tormenting him. Suddenly, St. Patrick's guardian angel appeared with a host of angels under the form of snow-white birds. They expelled the demons and consoled St. Patrick. This signified that Ireland had been exorcised of its demons and that the angels would rule over the isle. But Patrick was a man of great desires. Like Jacob in the Bible, he too fought with his guardian angel to obtain some special favors from the Irish people. He prayed and obtained the grace that Ireland would preserve the faith till the end of the world. Then he asked that Ireland may be submerged by the sea 7 days before the last conflagration that would come at the end of the world. This was also granted. He asked for many more favors, until finally he asked for the unimaginable. St. Patrick prayed with all his strength that on the day of the last judgment, when Christ comes to judge the living and the dead, the people of Ireland may be judged by St. Patrick himself. The angel was astonished at such a bold request that he refused at first. But St. Patrick was not to be defeated so easily. He said that he would not come down the mountain till his request was granted. His angel knew that the father of the Irish was no pushover. So the angel went up to heaven to obtain the favor from God. It was only after he was assured of this that St. Patrick came down from the mountain. Who was this mysterious angel? As a young man, when St. Patrick was captured and sold as a slave, it was this same angel who had rescued him. And when Patrick asked him who he was, he had given his name as Victor, because he had received from Christ, the most victorious king, victory over the powers of darkness. It was this same angel, Victor, who once appeared to St. Patrick and gave him a letter on which was written, "The Voice of the Irish." St. Patrick received his mission to be the apostle of the Irish at this moment from Victor, his angel. This same angel accompanied Patrick on all his journeys. He was beside Patrick till his death, and it was this angel that asked Patrick to go down to County Down, where he died. And there he lies, buried, awaiting the final resurrection, when, together with Christ, he will judge the Irish, both living and dead. It is generally believed that Victor was not only St. Patrick's guardian angel, but is also the guardian angel of the great Irish nation. Towards the end of his life, St. Patrick had seen all of Ireland convert to the Catholic faith. But one day he had a vision about the future of the church in Ireland. He saw the whole nation like a huge furnace with flames going up to heaven. The angel said to him, "Such is the state of Ireland now." The flames signified the presence of holy souls who loved God in every corner of the nation. But after a while, the flames started to die down in many parts, and he saw only a few flaming mountains. Then these were reduced to torches. These were then reduced to glimmering lights in the middle of an ever-increasing darkness. Finally, only a few embers of burning coal remained here and there. St. Patrick was distressed to see that all his efforts would come to nothing in the end. With tears, he begged our Lord for his beloved Ireland. The angel then took him to the north of Ireland, and there he saw a little light in Ulster, which had struggled to shine in the darkness. And this light started spreading all over the isle. Patrick's Ireland would one day return to Christ. The Irish nation has a great calling. Even as we speak, St. Patrick is watching over his beloved Irish from heaven. And so is St. Victor, the angel of the great Gaels of Ireland. Together, they will once again be victorious over the powers of darkness, and Ireland will recover her Catholic faith. And the Irish, faithful or not, will be judged and will receive their due from St. Patrick himself. So do your part today. If you liked this video, say a prayer to St. Patrick and St. Victor for Ireland. Click on the subscribe button and share this video with your friends, especially if you're Irish. But then, you know what they say, everyone's Irish on St. Patrick's Day. If you like this video, press the like button and leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell so you won't miss any of our videos.